talk to him. He's got just a plethora of stories that he can scratch the surface. Mike, did you want to come up and say something? No? Okay. Right. We're doing, yeah, we'll bring you in. Yes. Yeah. Are they here? We're gonna show you a trailer from a new film. Oh yeah, they're here. They're right in the back here. Why don't you guys come on up front? And these guys are we're gonna see a trailer for a new movie that opens in September in theaters. How about that? It's actually gonna open in theaters. It's a low budget film. All right. So why don't you guys just introduce yourselves? Tell us about the movie, and then we'll show the trailer. Go ahead, introduce yourselves, guys. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Darren Orange. I directed this film, InSpectres, you're about to see a trailer for. To my right here is Jeff Dahm. It's a big independent production. We had a lot of local cast and crew to make this thing happen. And it's been an excitingly long trek to make this, get here. And we're going to be able to show it at Movico, and it's phenomenal. Looking forward to getting all your guys' support. But let's hear about the story before I ramble about everyone's great talent behind it. So, go ahead.
Okay, I'm Jeffrey Dome. I've been working in the role-playing game industry for, let's say the last 15 years. Some of you might know some of the stuff I have. Steam Fortress Victory is one of the books I've published. I worked for Dungeons & Dragons, and I worked for a number of other little companies like All Around Entertainment Group. But Darren came to me about 3-4 years ago with a role-playing game property called InSpectres. And he said, hey, we need a guy to write a script for this. And I said, oh, sure, I'm in. And InSpectres is one of the most inspiring stories, that it's the little movie that could, literally. We went from a very small scale production with, a lot of independent actors in the Chicago film area, and we ended up getting it on the screen. And that is a lot. That's a big deal. Actually getting it on a film screen. And to tell you about the story a little bit, it's about us versus corporate America. How many of you in this room like your job? I would guarantee it's not the vast majority. But anyways, corporate America has been, putting down the little guy for quite some time. And how many of you have seen The Office? Excellent. We're also being billed as, sort of the 21st century Ghostbusters meets The Office. Okay? So this is a group of people that they do their job, but they absolutely hate doing their job. And they're doing it for a paycheck. And if it's not really the entrepreneurial story that Ghostbusters is. Ghostbusters is flashy, it's got cute ghosts, it's got proton packs. Now, these are guys that are just trying to catch the supernatural with a bear trap and a shotgun. Okay? And they're doing it because they're the exterminators. When you've got a problem, who are you going to call? It's not going to be the Ghostbusters, it's going to be the InSpectres. They're exterminators for all purposes, all right? And I'd like to bring Lucas Thompson up here right now. He's one of the lead actors in InSpectres. He plays Agent Tracy. I wanted to talk a little bit about his experience on the set and working with the plot of the movie.
90% of the time we're all hopped up on monsters, so I don't remember most of it. No, listen, okay. It was fun. It was fun. I had a great time. These guys, when they approached me with this, I'm not a zombie nerd. I'm not really a nerd. I'm kind of a jock. So when I got approached with this, it was a different dynamic for me. But it was fun because I got to learn about what you guys are seeing over there in that different industry, and it just opened up a whole new world for me. But the film itself and the actors that were involved in it really came together. This thing was put together on a shoestring budget, and the ability for people to come together freely and just put a lot of energy into something like this and have it come out onto the big screen and the look of it be pretty cool is something that I'm really proud of. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy it. It's been an ambitious road for us, and I'm hoping you guys come out with some movies, and thank you.
One of the biggest thrills we had was we saw our movie, me and Lucas were at this, we were going to watch The Lone Ranger. And, we had an inkling that our trailer was on some of the plates. And then we saw our trailer come directly after Thor. It didn't even miss a beat. It was dead on. It was dead on. You were like, oh, that's just another movie coming out. And that's what the audience felt, too. So InSpectres, pretty inspirational story. It's basically about the little guy doing what's right and going rogue and fighting the man. So,
Let's do it.
all right.
The darkness, you guys.
Yeah,
Thank
fight
you,
the
guys.
darkness.
There's a video.
Need video.
Hope you guys have good imagination.
There you go. Reboot.
Building, right?
I got fire extinguishers. And besides, it's not a workplace anymore.
Take two.
Yeah.
I have no education. It's standard, geez. We've been perpendicular before, but never quite like this.
Building, right?
I got fire extinguishers. And besides, it's not a workplace anymore. Everybody okay? Are the lights off? The lights ain't off. It shut down just like us. Let's go, guys.
In there.
Let's go. Every single time I try to get out, they hold me back. Lots of gurgling piles flowing from all orifices.
Awesome. I'm gonna need therapy to get that thought out of my head.
I know somebody good.
It opens in September at the Movie Co theaters right next door, and so you should all check it out. Support its independent film made here in Chicago, and it's really important to do that. Speaking of supporting things that are independent, Mike and Mia, who run Flashback Convention here, they also run the Midway Drive-In in Sterling, Illinois, one of the few drive-ins that's still left, a piece of Americana that's actually dying. And because of the digital transfer that's happening, there's not going to be film anymore, everything is going to be digital. Many independent theaters and many drive-ins, however many exist anymore, are dropping like flies because it costs thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to switch over to digital. All the money that's raised here is going to the Midway's fund to change to digital so that they don't close down, so that we can still have the drive-in available. And if you buy a T-shirt, you see the Flashback T-shirts roaming around. They're $15. All that money goes towards that as well. You can always drop off some money if you feel like doing that. But one of the best ways that you can do it is there's a website called ProjectDriveIn.com. And you can take out your phones right now and go on there. ProjectDriveIn.com is sponsored by Honda. And what it is you vote for your favorite drive-in, and the Midway is there. So go to ProjectDriveIn.com, find the Midway in Sterling, Illinois, vote for them. You can vote for them once a day. And the top 5 drive-ins, this is an amazing prize, the top 5 drive-ins